Hey everyone, welcome to week 3. This is the overview for the week. This is where I'm going to tell you what's going on, so why don't we go ahead and get started. So this week, here's your course schedule. This week is Labor Day. That is a weird anomaly, not a normal week for us. So both classes, both my Monday, Wednesday class and my Tuesday, Thursday class, we're just going to meet once this week in the Zoom meeting. So we'll meet with Tuesday, Thursday class. We're going to meet on Tuesday, and Monday, Wednesday, obviously we're meeting Wednesday because Monday is Labor Day. So I just wanted to be really upfront with that. Just one class this week, and so you will probably miss me a lot on the other days. I know. I will miss you as well. So let's get started and take a look about what's happening this week. So here, I know that Monday is Labor Day, but remember that daily writing is daily, and we're trying to develop that habit of writing every day. Never a day without a line, just like Dawn Marie says. So yes, you have to choose one of the prompts for Monday as well. So you'll still have 5 prompts this week. You can choose any order to do those 5 prompts. There's a couple of free writing. So the free writing, one of them is, what do you believe? What do you value? And then the other free writing is, what makes you mad? Okay? And so, and look, I'm giving you a little bit more than just what makes you mad, right? You're going to begin with a list, and then you're going to talk about maybe little things that make you mad, but don't forget about big global things that are huge either. So go ahead and choose a couple and write them at the top of the page. Begin free writing. Okay, then you also have a choice. Whatever you want to try out, whatever you want to explore in writing, you can choose that. And then we have another mentor text. It's The Good Old Days by Ralph Fletcher. It's over here. It's a poem. You're going to steal the structure and the tone of this poem. And when I did this exercise, I also kept it in the subject, just like we did with Where I'm From. I also kept it in part of the good old days of my childhood, so you might want to do that as well. So I'm going to read the poem to you right now. It's The Good Old Days by Ralph Fletcher. Sometimes I remember the good old days, sitting on the kitchen floor with my brothers and sister, each on our own square of cool linoleum. I'm fresh from the bath, wearing baseball pajamas. Mom gives us each 2 cookies, a glass of milk, a kiss goodnight. I still can't imagine anything better than that. So what you're going to do is try and figure out a memory, and you're going to mimic the way Ralph Fletcher wrote this poem, but you're going to have your own memory in here. What was part of the good old days for you? And it can be anything. So I'll be excited to read about that. And then the last thing is going to be the is it true, did it really happen? And we're going to do this in class, so please don't do this until after you've attended that class. Okay? So that's the Never a Day Without a Line. You'll be doing that every day, starting Monday, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then, of course, Friday. So that'll be fun. All right, so what's going on Tuesday? Let's see. Okay, Tuesday's your heaviest day, and there's still not a ton, but this is going to be the day that's going to take you the longest. You're going to have a couple of assignments in the writer's practice book, one of which is going to be a writing assignment that you are going to follow his directions from top to bottom without us starting in class, and you're going to do the whole thing. So it's called You Did What? And so I want you to read over that first. Read the whole thing. And then what you're going to do is you're going to follow his process. And this will be due on Thursday. So you're going to have a couple of days to get that done. So make sure that you're doing that first. So in case you have to do any legwork on that, which I think you do. So you might want to check that out the very first thing this week. The other thing you're going to be doing in the writer's practice is you're going to be reading the section called Writing is Thinking. And you're going to be taking notes on that as you read it, and then you have a quiz for that. So writing is thinking, that's what you're going to do. The big exciting thing for me this week is going to be this voice thread on the creative nonfiction essay. It's going to be our first major assignment, and this is going to be our kickoff. So please go ahead, watch and participate in that voice thread so you can start thinking about topics and ideas for your first big essay assignment. So I go over a lot of details about what a creative nonfiction essay is, the features of the essay, and how to get started. So make sure you do that. And then finally, you have a little reflection. You have an essay that you're going to read called The Moon and Stars Talks. And you're going to read that and do a reflection. And of course, you're going to be looking for essay markers as you do that reflection. So that is Tuesday's work. If we go to Wednesday, this is a little bit lighter in the workload. We're going to talk about apostrophes this week. We talked about homophones, and now our next tricky thing to figure out is apostrophes. And so these, I like to say that apostrophes are little marks that create big confusion. This is something that a lot of people have trouble with. So I found a video online from grammarmonster.com, and I posted it in content. So you will just watch that, take notes as you're watching it, and there's going to be a quiz having you work with apostrophes on that quiz. So that is the apostrophes work. And then, of course, we're going to continue our work in the Powerful Essays discussion board. The ones that you guys posted the essays, you're going to go ahead, read 2 more, do 2 more replies, talking about the markers that you see and the craft that you see in those essays. All right, so that is your Wednesday jobs. And then Thursday, this is when you're going to post the You Did What assignment before 8 o'clock in the morning. Remember, it's due on Thursday. And then you're going to go back and you're going to read your classmates' posts, and you're going to comment on your classmates' posts. And remember, we're looking for a conversation. So if people post to you and they comment on your You Did What writing, make sure that you are answering them. That is polite. If somebody said something to you in class, you would not just ignore them. So make sure you're doing that and try and get a conversation going in those discussion boards. And that is your only job on Thursday besides the daily writing, of course. And then on Friday, ta-da, it's just the Never a Day Without a Line, your last post for that. I do want to bring your attention to week 4. Week 4, you're going to have a big choice to make about your writing assignment. I'm not going to micromanage that. It's going to be your choice. So what I'm going to have you do is sometime on Friday, pull up the course schedule and take a look at that assignment so you know what you have to do, and you might want to spend a little bit of time with a running start for that, because it might be a little more involved, that you might want to take a look at it over the weekend. I don't think you have to start writing over the weekend, but I want you to start thinking, which really writing is thinking. So I guess I do want you to start writing in your brain. Start thinking about it. Start pondering things as you're showering or doing dishes or doing laundry or whatever. And that's it for the week. So I hope you guys have a good, Labor Day, and I will look forward to seeing Tuesday people on Tuesday and Wednesday people on Wednesday. And have a wonderful, wonderful week 3.